Little ramble today about precious metals and the American dollar. It seems weird to a lot of economists that the American dollar is strong right now. And when the American dollar is strong, gold and silver tend to go down, and vice versa. When the dollar is shaky, people feel the precious metals are safe. In Canada, the silver is, I follow silver, not so much gold, is down and has plateaued over the last 2-3 weeks at, well, it's just over $31 Canadian, what I'll call full retail. I didn't go back to the graphs and stuff, but I think it was just last year. It was pushing $43 Canadian, so I'd say it's a good time to buy silver. I can't see it going any lower, that's for sure. Gold has gone down as well, taking a dip, but where gold tends to do this, the silver responds with stronger, and hence the percentage drop, decrease in the price of silver is more than gold, but they are both down. Now, a lot of money watchers, economists, is that what they are? Lynette Zhang is a good gal to watch in the States. Dry, almost caustic wit. As a Canadian, sometimes she leaves me confused talking about banking and governmental monetary policies and branches and stuff that leave me a bit bewildered, but good gal, Lynette Zhang. And mentioning her now, oh yes, here's my point. Russia is trading in rubles, India in rupees. The Chinese are baffling around with they want trade in their dollar, whatever that's called. Seems to be some issues with the digital currency, but I can't keep track of it. Now Taiwan and 4 or 5 or 6 other neighboring countries are working out a deal where by November they're going to be trading in their monies. Long short of it is the American greenback is losing a lot of activity on global level. It's always been the trade of currency between countries, no matter what country bought and sold what, from whom, and back and forth. It was all traded in American dollars. Now, over the last year, perhaps even 2, a lot of countries have been dumping the U.S. greenback. France, for example. Japan got caught dumping a lot of it, which kind of violates some agreements they have with the states, but I won't get into that. Just waiting for that truck to go by. So, if everybody's getting out of the U.S. dollar because they don't need it in their federal banking reserves to trade with, who's buying it? Well, it's the states buying it back. What Lynette Zhang and people call the Fed, the Federal Banking Reserve, I guess it is, or something. They're printing U.S. dollars to buy back their U.S. dollars, usually in the form of bonds. So, no offense to the Americans, but it's looking rough for the U.S. dollar in the long run. This is what's leaving everyone confused as to why it's up right now, which is a good thing. Let's hope it doesn't crash right out. And yet, with the world not using it as a reserve and as an exchange of currencies, doesn't look good for the U.S. dollar. I don't know. Biden said he was going to turn the ruble to rubble. It's actually gone up in value. So, yeah. I don't know. Long short of it is, if you've got a few extra bucks lying around, it's a lot of reasons to have some precious metals in reserve. If I had money, I'd be buying silver right now, and I'd be looking at gold too if I had more money than enough to buy silver. So anyways, that's my ramble. Food for thought.